Hello students, welcome back to Statistics by Savita. Okay, today we are discussing about theoretical distribution. Just I considered this is a very big chapter and it carries 27 marks over here. That's why I considered as a 1 mark questions all the questions and 2 marks questions, 5 marks and 10 marks in the on the screen. The distribution, theoretical distribution in your syllabus, you are having 4 distributions. One is a Bernoulli variate, Bernoulli distribution. Second one is a binomial distribution. Third one is a Poisson distribution. And fourth one is a hypergeometric distribution. These are discrete distribution. That's why it is called as a probability mass function, PMF. We call it as a PMF. Okay. Then the one more is there, that is a normal distribution. The normal distribution, that is a continuous probability distribution. That is PDF, probability density function, we call that one. Okay. In the theoretical distribution, here the Bernoulli distribution is a very important for 1 mark and 2 marks question. 1 mark and 2 marks question. Only they are asking Bernoulli distribution is 1 mark and 2 marks. Okay, but very easy questions these are. Define Bernoulli variate, 1 mark question. Define Bernoulli variate. What is a Bernoulli variate? Means if x is a discrete random variable with a probability mass function, p of x is equals to p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x, where x is equals to 0 and 1. Here, just all of you observe the PMF. PMF is p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x, and range is 0 and 1, where p is in between 0 and 1 and q is equals to 1 minus p. Then it is called as a Bernoulli variate. Okay. Nimigile PMF x is a discrete random variable idu. ಇದು ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಥೆರಾಟಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಒಳಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಅದು. when you start the definition ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, x is a discrete random variable with the probability mass function PMF ಅಂತ ಐತಲ್ಲ. PMF ಅಂದಾಗ p of x is equals to p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x. ಇಲ್ಲಿ n ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ p ಮತ್ತೆ q ಇರ್ತದ. That's why where range ಏನಿರ್ತದ, range x is equals to 0 and 1. X is 0, 1. Okay. Then second question is define Bernoulli distribution. If x is a discrete random variable with a PMF is p of x is equals to p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x, where x is equals to 0, 1. Okay, p is in between 0 and 1 and q is equals to 1 minus p. Then x is a Bernoulli variate. First question. Then this is a distribution they ask. That's why the continuation of this one is the distribution of x is called as a Bernoulli distribution. Write down the probability mass function of Bernoulli distribution. All the 3 questions are there, but all the 3 is same. Just you observe. Write down the probability mass function. PMF anta helidnalla nanu, ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀತೀರಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Okay. Then what is the range? Range is x is equals to 0 and 1. Then write the feature of Bernoulli distribution means where mean is p and variance is pq and standard deviation is square root of pq. Okay, students, ille Bernoulli variate ಒಳಗ mean p, variance pq, standard deviation square root of pq. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. PMF ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ರೇಂಜ್, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್, ಮೀನ್, ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡೆವಿಯೇಷನ್. ಇಷ್ಟು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೈ ಒಳಗಿದ್ದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ನಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್? 7th question. Just you observe the 7th question is what is a parameter? Then p is a parameter. Then write the mean of Bernoulli distribution. Mean, variance is pq. And what is the relation? 10th question is very important. All of you observe here. Write the relationship between the mean and variance of Bernoulli distribution. then you have to take it as a mean is greater than variance. Mean is greater than variance. Okay. Then here the one more that is x1 x2 up to xn independently identically distributed Bernoulli variate with a parameter p. What is the distribution of x is equals to x1 plus x2 plus xn ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಎನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಿ ಇರ್ತದ. ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್ ಎನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಿ. ದೆನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 12th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಥಿಯರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಈಗ 12th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 4/5 ಹೌದಾ. 4/5 ಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವಲ್ಲೇ. 1 minus p means 1 minus 4/5, that is 1/5. Just you are substituting it in the formula. Formula ಒಳಗೆ substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Okay. ಈಗ if p is equals to 4/5, the Bernoulli distribution, find variance ಅಂತ ಐತಿ. p calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, q 1 minus p ಅಂದಂಗ. Then variance of p into q. ಇದನ್ನ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಒಳಗೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು. ಈಗ 4/5 ಮತ್ತು 1/5 ನ ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟುನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದಿಲ್ಲೇ. ಓಕೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ 13th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. 13th ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ನೌಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ದೆನ್ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ ಬಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಒಳಗ 14th ಕ್ವಶನ್ x is a discrete random variable with the probability mass function ಏನು ncx p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x, sorry n minus x, where x is equals to 0 1 to up to n. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬರೀ ಪಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಇತ್ತು. p to the power x and q to the power 1 minus x ಅಂತಿತ್ತು and x is equals to 0 ಮತ್ತು 1 ಅಂತಿತ್ತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ncx p to the power x and q to the power n minus x ಅಂತ ಐತಿ and x is equals to 0 1 to up to n ಇಲ್ಲೇ. Okay. Next 15th question is define binomial distribution. Same pm x is a discrete random variable, pmf ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ, ರೇಂಜ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ p is in between 0 and 1 and q is 1 minus p. Then same is the 16th also, pmf bari. 17th is a range, you already know that one, x is equals to 0 1 to up to n. Okay. Then here give an 18th question, give an example of a binomial variate. Okay. ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ನೀವು ಯೂಸಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಅದು ಬರ್ತದ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಟಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಬಾಂಬ್ ವೆನ್ ಥ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬಾಂಬ್ ಆನ್ ಅ ಬ್ರಿಡ್ಜ್ ಅಂದ ಅವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಗಿವ್ ಅನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆಫ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, in a family of 3 children, ಅಂದ್ರೆ particular 3 children, n is equals to ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. number of male children in a family of 3 children. Okay. Then write the feature of binomial distribution. Then you have to take it as a mean ಏನೈತಿ np, variance is npq and standard deviation is a square root of npq. Square root of npq. What is ಇಲ್ಲಿ mean np, variance is npq and standard deviation is square root of npq. Then same question they are asking, what is mean, what is variance, what is standard deviation, like that. And the 23 question, all of you observe 23, write the relationship between mean and variance. Then the same one, Bernoulli and binomial is same, that is mean is greater than variance. This is also very important. ಈ feature ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನೀವು 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಲ್ಲೇ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿ ಎಂ ಎಫ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಿ ಎಂ ಎಫ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಿಮಗಲ್ಲೇ ರೇಂಜು, ಪಿ ಎಂ ಎಫ್, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ 5 marks and 10 marks also. Then write the recurrence relation for successive probabilities of a binomial distribution. Recurrence relation formula we are using in a fit a binomial distribution, fitting of a binomial distribution. That is that one is a 10 marks question. P of x is equals to n minus x plus 1 divided by x into p by q into p of x minus 1. Okay. Then the same here also, the 25th question also. 26th one. 26th one is, for what value of p binomial distribution is a symmetrical. This one is very, very important. 26th question is very important, girls. For what value of p, ಯಾವ್ದು value when a binomial distribution is symmetrical ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ that is a 1/2 or it is 0.5. ಇದನ್ನ ಬಹಳ ಸತಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. Okay. Then from the following probability distribution find the value of mode ಅಂದಾರ. That is value of mode is equals to 1. The value of x corresponding to the maximum frequency here. The x and p of x is given. That is at this one is a maximum frequency. Which one is maximum? 0.5 is a maximum frequency. That one is a mode. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತದ mode ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಲ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು frequency ದೊಡ್ಡದಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅದು mode. Then you are writing that one. Okay. Then the second distribution is completed. 1 mark 2 marks ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗೀತು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಈ Poisson variate ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಒಳಗೆ ಬರೀ ನಾವು 1 mark 2 marks ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಒಳಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 5 marks ಮತ್ತೆ 10 marks ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣಂತೆ. Third distribution, that is a defined Poisson distribution. If x is a discrete random variable with a probability mass function, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ PMF ಅಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು. P of x is equals to e to the power minus lambda, lambda to the power x divided by x factorial, where x is equals to 0, 1 to up to infinity. 0, 1 to up to infinity. ಹಂಗ ಇದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದ. Then write down the PMF and the PMF you are writing what is range, that is 0, 1 to up to infinity. 31 question number. And give an example of a Poisson variate ಅಂತ ಬಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು binomial ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, number of male children in a family of 3 children ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ ಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇರ್ತದ, ಟಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಇರ್ತದ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಾಂಬ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೇಚರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಆಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ Poisson ವೇರಿಯೇಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತದ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್, ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, accidents, vehicles crossing on junction, and incoming calls, outgoing calls. These type of examples are Poisson variate. That is a Poisson variate. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ಅವರು, ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ per page in a textbook. Okay. Then mention a feature of Poisson variate ಅಂದಾಗ ಫೀಚರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಬರೀಬಹುದು ನೀವು. ಮೀನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ, variance lambda, standard deviation is a square root of lambda, and parameter is also lambda here. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಮೀನ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ. ಮೀನ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಅ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 34th question is what is parameter? ಅದು lambda. What is mean of Poisson distribution? Lambda. Variance is lambda. Then 37th question is a very important question. That is write the relationship between the mean and variance of a Poisson distribution. That is mean and variance is equals to a lambda. And then in which distribution mean and variance are equal? They are asking a question, that is a Poisson distribution. You have to write it. Which type of skewness Poisson distribution has? Poisson distribution is a positively skewed. Poisson distribution is a skewness ಕಲ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Positively skewed, negatively skewed. Always it is greater than 3. Then under what condition a Poisson distribution tends to a normal distribution? When A is large, Poisson distribution can be considered to be a normal distribution. when lambda is large, a anta bandadalle print mistake, lambda is a large, Poisson distribution can be considered as a normal distribution. Then in a Poisson distribution, if mean is 4, then find out a standard deviation andaga alle lambda is equals to square root of 4 bartada, that is equals to a 2. ನೋಡ್ರಿ small example, 1 mark ಇರಬಹುದು ಇದು. In a Poisson distribution, mean ಎಷ್ಟದ 4 ಅದ, then standard deviation you have to calculate. Then standard deviation is 4 is given, then you have to calculate mean. Then the square of that, the square ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಿರಲ್ಲ square root ತೆಗಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, that becomes as a 4 square. 4 square is equals to 16. Then what is this one? Recurrence relation formula. Recurrence relation formula is a p of x is equals to lambda by x into tx minus 1. ಒಂದು probability ತಗೋತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು frequency function ಕೇಳಾರಿ. 43rd and 44th question it is. Then 45th question is, answer is given in a Poisson distribution. If x is equals to 0, then 0.0408 find lambda ಅಂತಾರ ಅವ್ರು. ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟೇಬಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಟೇಬಲ್ Poisson distribution ಟೇಬಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲೇ 45th ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 0.0408 ಎಲ್ಲದ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲೇ. 0.0408 ಎಲ್ಲದ, then you are getting as a, when lambda e to the power minus lambda to the power 0 divided by 0 factorial andaga, that becomes as a 1. Then e to the power minus lambda is this value, then this value comes from the table, that is 3.2. That is a 3.2. Okay. Then 46th question, Poisson distribution complete ಆಯ್ತೀಗ. 46th question, what is the 46th question? That is a define a hypergeometric variate. If x is a discrete random variable with a probability mass function a c x b c n minus x divided by a plus b c n, where x is equals to 0 1 to up to minimum of a comma n, minimum of a comma n, that is a, b and n are greater than 0, and x is a hypergeometric variate. Then define a hypergeometric distribution ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದೇ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವಲ್ಲೇ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೀನ್ ಇದನ್ನ PMF ಬರೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ರೇಂಜ್ we are writing the same. Then what is the parameter, then a, b and n are the parameters. Mean, just you observe the mean. Write the mean of a hypergeometric distribution, that is NA divided by A plus B. Then what is the variance? That is NAB into A plus B minus N divided by A plus B whole square into A plus B minus 1. Then we are considering as a 53, question number 53. A is given, B is given and N is given. Just we are substituting it in the PMF. We write the PMF when these values, then if have to, the parameters is given, just we are substituting in this formula. Then the next one is, what is a range? A, B, N is given. Just you observe, A is 7 and N is 8. In that up to 7, the minimum of 7 comma 8, the x is equals to 0 1 to up to minimum of 7 comma 8, then up to you have to take it as x 0 1 2 3 up to 7. Okay, then this is a 55 question number, that is mean you have to calculate. The mean is equals to NA divided by A plus B. And then A, B and A plus B is given. Just you substitute the values and you are calculating. Okay. Then write down the mean is also given, and the 56 is also you have to calculate it. Okay. Then we will discuss here the chi-square and t distribution is also continuous distribution. 1 mark and 2 marks is there in this chapter. We have to in the next video I will discuss with the normal distribution, chi-square and t distribution as a 1 mark and 2 marks questions. I will discuss, and we will calculate it as a this binomial and Poisson 5 marks problems in the next video. Okay. I hope it is understood 1 mark and 2 marks all the questions. ನೀವು ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಏವಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಟ್ಟ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಮೀನು ಇದು ಬರ್ನೋಲಿ ಬೈನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಸಾನ್ ಹೈಪರ್ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಥಿಯರಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, I hope it is understood. Okay, students, if have to for more videos, if have to subscribe, like and comment the video.